Continuing with games. So if you're interested with, especially in retro games, now you'd be surprised to find out that one of the oldest games, okay, not just oldest games, but popular games of all time, Super Mario Brothers, was auctioned recently and it sold for almost $700,000. $700,000, or 660 to be exact. So it's worth millions of pesos here in our country if you're able to afford it. So it's a pristine condition, obviously, sealed, and it's an early copy of the Super Mario Brothers, which was sold online for $660,000 here. So never knew that a game could be this expensive. So meaning, just like what we discussed earlier about, creating hype, for, having a product that's limited in production and availability, people would always buy for, at exorbitant prices here. But anyway, let's take a closer look. There you go. So as mentioned, the price tag here obliterates the previous record, which was around $156,000 for, in an heritage auction, which they sold the Super Mario Brothers 3 last November. I didn't know that it was that expensive. You could play it using an emulator in your PC, but I didn't know buying an original one would be this expensive. So if you have an older game lying around, maybe you can hold on to it and maybe sell it later on at a very high price here. Anyway, so based on the history, how was this game, being able, was saved for all these years, decades? The game was purchased by that an anonymous individual. Actually, they didn't they didn't tell us who the owner was, but it was mentioned he or she purchased it as a Christmas gift way back in the 1980s or 85, and it sat untouched at the bottom of a desk drawer for almost 35 years before being discovered, which is kind of ironic. And what's interesting here, it was in pristine condition. So obviously, you can have a very rare product, but if it's not in good condition, it will not fetch a high price. So in this case, the copy received an incredible 9.6 out of 10 rate in Wata Games quality scale, meaning obviously 10 being the highest, the pristine, the best quality. So it garnered an exceptional A plus seal, or near mint condition. So it's something desirable. That's why it fetched this high amount. And obviously, for the game Mario Brothers, a very popular game that's available worldwide at the time of release, but having that pristine quality makes it unique in a sense, or make it valuable. And it's not just that. According to the article, it mentions that it also has a sealed cardboard hang tab copies with the number in the digits. So meaning it's frozen in time in a sense. Let's see here. I think they have a photo here at the bottom. So you can see here. So it's categorized as pristine, and if you were to open the bag, you can see it front and back. So actually they put it in a glass case to keep it, keep it safe here. What's interesting here is actually I have a a basketball card of one of my favorite players, Hakeem Olajuwon. It's in a pristine case. His rookie card. So if it's worth anything, I don't know. Should I sell it? Maybe not. It's more for nostalgia more than anything else. And I think they have a photo here below. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see here they're checking it in terms of its quality here. So it's still sealed. It has a box. Let's see here. What else? So they're taking a closer. So you can see the hang type is still there. So it hasn't been pried open. So meaning, it's almost pristine, brand new. So let's see here. So they took a closer look. So looks good. Looks very good. And you can see here the other tabs they have for the other products here. So, would you buy it for that amount of price if you can play it online for, for free, or for a low dollar amounts here? Anyway, actually another game, a rare Mega Man game, where it misidentified Dr. Wily as Dr. Wright, on a box has been sold for almost $150,000, $144,000 to be exact. And it's the first non-Mario game to uh, sell for six-figure sum, which is kind of expensive if you think about it. Now, would you buy it? Should one buy it? But if you have the money, the cash to buy it, why not? But for me, I'm always looking for value here. If I could play it anywhere else at a cheaper price, why not? The point is to be able to play and enjoy the game. That's key here.